Welcome back, guys, to another Starcraft 2 tips and tricks video. I'm going to do something a little different today, something I thought about trying, because I generally, as a player, do not follow many pros. I don't like to follow their styles, anything like that, because to me, the most fun way to play the game is to beat people doing my own builds and strategies and things like that. And while it has brought me a lot of success, even in the competitive scene when I used to be competitive, it also comes with a lot of flaws and things like that, because these pros min-max these builds to be as efficient as possible, which is understandable. Now, this video is going to be a short video focusing on how to theory craft your own builds. My biggest suggestion is, because I know a lot of you would love to have your own little staple or name or something cool that you came up with that is beating people, right? Like stuff that catches people off guard they're not sure about. Like, for example, I have a build that revolves around double reactored barracks reapers with +1 that into a 7 racks bio all in that I used to beat Cham on the ladder. He's 1,500 points above me, or 1,200. So it's a matchup. It's a match that I should like 1 out of 100 games win, and with the correct build order that I came up with myself a couple years ago, I did, right? So my best advice for theory crafting your own builds would be to watch a pro build, like a basic pro build, and then during the game, think about what you could do to add some spice to it. And thinking outside the box is not always good. You can think sometimes outside the box and be so far off from what you actually need to do that it's just like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, thinking outside the box is just not always good. So you want to be thinking what combos very well with your build, right? So if say you love to do Hellbat timings, right? And you've been doing the Hellbat Banshee timing for years and you don't know what else to do, right? Well, instead of adding a Banshee, don't take your second gas, make an extra barracks, 2 tech labs, build some marauders with it, and build a medevac out of the starport, load up the marauder or marauders. I used to have a build variation of this as well, but I would build 3 barracks marauders, and then you go across with about 8 hellbats and 6 marauders with stim and concussive shells, or maybe even just concussive. That way the queens can't get away from your hellbats. It's something that pairs well together, right? Like, concussive shells pairs well together with hellbats because hellbats are slow moving and concussive shells slows the unit target speed down so that the hellbat can chase and kill it. It's something that ends up working really well, depending upon the situation and the timing and things like that. The timing is something that you can get down later. The first comes with the crafting of the build. So just take your little variations, like, for example, in a PvP, right? If you are playing an opponent that you know does not like to go Stargate, but you like to go Stargate, and you build an Oracle and you do good damage, right? But you see they build a shield battery. No matter what your build is, throw in that second Oracle so then you can go one-shot probes and the shield battery doesn't matter. I had a game this morning where that actually won me the game. It wasn't part of my build order at all, no. I was only supposed to build the 1 Oracle, and then I was going to go into 3-gate Blink as a kind of like a whoop-de-loo, like a gotcha build type thing, but I killed a lot of workers with the first Oracle and 2 Adepts, so I built the second Oracle as an adaptation to my build and then delayed my Blink by about 20 seconds, but then I was able to kill 8, 9, 10 more workers, right? It's just something that you can do to theorycraft that, and now I know from now on when I play a Twilight player or a Robo player, that's probably what I'm going to do, is I'm probably going to build 2 Oracles and delay my Blink by 20 seconds instead of just doing the normal Blink route. Obviously, every game is different and each game is dependent, but I think theory crafting your own builds will bring you a lot more success on ladder. It actually makes you think about the game, and maybe it'll earn you some ladder points. Yeah, so I hope you guys found this video informative, maybe peering into the mind of a GM a little bit. And if you do enjoy this type of content, make sure you hit that follow button, or subscribe. Sorry, follow. I'm used to Twitch. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.